That one. Fans live for games like this one.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Shea is out there with Song. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed?
Oh my God, let's go 3-pointer, 3-pointer. 3-pointer, let's go for 3-pointer.
Right? The foundation was there.
Nice, 3-pointer.
They know their role on the team.
Yeah, they're really going to clicks, man. Yeah.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there.
Miss my 3-pointer again. Oh, 2K18. Oh, 2K18.
Thanks, David.
That was crazy, man.
Now DeRozan. After the missed 3 from Shea. And there's the 3-second
second
on this one on the defense.
Second violation, man.
Give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Second violation is crazy.
I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now, here's Sabonis. 11 points last game. And it's off from 3-point range.
Fast streaks. I'm just, like, for the, like, 2K18 was crazy, like, no, it was crazy. Like, I remember my PS4 game in 2K18.
Just over a minute and a
that was
half
just crazy.
DeRozan surveying the D. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Pass to Butler. Here's Shea. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
That's crazy. Activate good skill, yeah. Good skill, activate pet.
Butler against DeRozan. And that won't go.
Pass
Missing
to
the
me,
go-ahead
girl.
bucket.
Pass to me.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the
3-pointer.
arc to start the game.
Now go
Good on the
D.
three.
Dominate in a game.
Over to the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And you can't sleep on Sabonis' passing ability.
Pass to me.
This guy
Pass,
can
pass,
torch you with
pass.
dimes.
Dribble. Hey.
Shea, right side.
Hey.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Oh my God, up on bounds. Oh my
Ellis
fucking
is checked in for Sabonis. The Warriors also with a sub. Mitchell's checked in.
up on bounds. I found. But the time is in my go rest, Sha.
He's making some changes here.
The thing 16. Shy. So that won't be so nice.
Warriors trail by 3. Williams kicks to Shea. From deep three-point land. He misses it.
I miss
He's
out.
4 for 7 from the floor.
Shy.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding.
I'm came back
You
with
wonder
this.
what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Yeah.
Sabonis' screen on Mitchell. Pass to Laravia. Traps in the tray.
Someone just called it. Someone that's
Laravia's
interesting.
got a couple of threes
I
now
do
in the
really
first for Sacramento.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the Sacramento Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Thank you.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Barnes. Mitchell is out there with Williams. Then it's Shea. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin.
3-pointer.
Shea in the last game against the
3-pointer.
Thunder put on a show. He scored 63
3-pointer.
points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3 ball. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him complete?
Hey, that's an impact. These people right there.
They
You
won
know,
that
few
game because
minutes.
of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And Shea
Thank you.
gets it to go.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
On the wing, Ellis launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game.
God, you keep
The
cheap.
defense didn't
I'm gonna miss
make
my
much of a
2-pointers.
Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor.
Okay.
Playing out of the
Okay.
post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking 5s that we have in the NBA.
Pass to Richards. Back to Shea. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Rubbish.
Shea's
Your
got
dad.
21 in the game.
Who's your
Making
guy?
the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one.
They took it to rest. What I focus.
Just called timeout, they're first. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
A nice shot by Che.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Butler with the steal. From past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Shea, right side. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Levine wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Che. No good on the 3. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Bean passes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas tries the double. Misses the 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The Kings trail by 5. Here's Levine. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. There's the 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Che outside. And it is good at the buzzer.
That was a buzzer. That was the
The grand
buzzer.
finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
Either way, Shaq, I think this is a chance for them to improve, which often happens when you're exposed.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Sacramento Kings.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. While you look at Che in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Jones is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Val. The 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 8. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. Off target with his 3. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run. Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful.
Yet another bucket.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. A familiar place to be.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list.
Elgin Baylor currently 5th, and I have a feeling that this guy will top the Lakers legend soon.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Kings trail by 17. Outside, Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And Sarr pulls it down.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 46 points for Jay.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Mitchell comes in for Curry. Now here's Valanciunas, guarded closely. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got his first points in this one.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Shea throws it down.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Jones. Warriors with the rebound. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shea. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 19. And DeRozan kicks to Jones. To the inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
For 3. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
This is a huge bonus to have Sabonis drill a couple shots and add some offense to the attack.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And some changes here for the Warriors. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Sarr. Winslow comes in for Shea. And it's Williams in for Butler. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the floor. Timeout, Sacramento.
That was your 916 crew dance team.
And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Che, and again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Che. And it's Czar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Che. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Back to Jones. Got a piece of it. Another shot, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Kings ball.
Outside, Levine. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. They shoot again. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Sabonis is an elite rebounder, and that's definitely high up on the scouting report.
Here's Che. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Levine. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Again, the miss by Jones. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Che. And a miss there on the triple. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room. And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Here's Levine. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Warriors shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year, looking at their record, this team will make it 49 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Che.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Warriors making a change here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Song. Harrison Barnes comes in for Butler. Mitchell, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Williams in for Curry. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Outside DeRozan. There's Sabonis. Misses the baby hook. Smooth sailing for Golden State. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Takes a three. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Right side, Sabonis. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory.
Good job, MP. I see. Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.